Is that different? Does that show anything different?
I can't really, it's blurry. I can't really read it. Listen, do me a favor, step out the car for me, okay? You got anything on it's gonna stick, stab, poke me, cut me?
No, sir.
You can leave your wallet and stuff in the car. You can leave all that in the car. It's all right if I pat you down, make sure you got no weapons on you. 10 for 10 minutes, 70 up. What you got on you?
Mate.
How old are you?
I don't know.
Listen, look at me, dog. Listen, dog.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna be in there. I've been clean for a while, but I haven't
Insurance worked out and there ain't nothing in the car. Y'all gonna go about y'all way. I'll give you a chance.
been clean for a while.
Okay, I got you. Listen, do me a favor, go ahead and turn around, okay? You're just gonna be detained for a second, okay?
I understand.
Hey, stay in the car, okay? I'll get you out in a second, all right? Just stay in the car. He not going to jail, he just being detained, okay? I smell weed in the car, I'm gonna search it. I found the vape on him when he's not supposed to have it. Like I'm explaining to him, we get this put insurance back on the car, but right now he's gonna sit in the back of my car while I conduct my search, okay? Okay?
If there may be old pieces of like tinfoil and stuff with residue on it from dads and stuff that I smoked.
I don't care about that.
Okay, I'm telling you, it's only gonna be, there may be just paraphernalia stuff. I don't have anything in there.
Bro.
I'm just letting you know because I want to be honest.
I appreciate it, man. And I'm gonna work with you because you're being honest with me, okay?
I'm just really scared what's gonna happen with probation because I don't know how this works.
Listen, bro, if it's not something that I gotta charge you with, I want.
Do I have to tell them that I got pulled over? Or
I'm not sure how your probation
works. I don't know how it works.
I don't either. If you want to tell them that you got pulled over, because is this car registered to you?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to tell them like, hey, I got pulled over for no insurance, but that's it. I mean, you know.
Also, could you grab me my phone so I can call my papa while I'm back here?
Yeah, I will. Give me a second. Let me do my thing, and I'll get back with you. If I don't find it in the car, bro, I'm gonna take you out of hand because I'm gonna let you talk to him and let you get insurance and stuff taken care of. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So give me a second, man. Listen, is there anything in that car I'm gonna find?
There's a little bit of weed.
Where? Where's the weed? You said, well, hold on. What you getting from it? What you getting? What you need?
No,
to get?
I'm not getting anything. I'm just showing you.
Show me. Just point to it. You ain't got to get in. Okay. If it's a little weed, like I told him.
Just a little bit of weed. That's all I know about. That's all I know about.
All right. Like I told him, man, if it ain't no show no drugs, and I really don't care. Like I can work with weed. If it ain't it's not no insurance on this car right now. I'll let him get insurance on the car. Okay. Not trying to take him to jail, but more than anything, I need to make sure that this TPO you got to get something that's non-violent contact, and not just a purely non-contact.
Oh yeah, that's
order.
what they said in court. So I mean, that's just
okay. Well, listen, you can hang on my car right there if you want to.
okay.
In less than 60 seconds of looking around, the officer locates a mysterious white powder.
Top 15 dispatch, 37 located, show me 95, 1 million. Alright, you're gonna have to call you a ride, okay? Your license ain't good, you don't have a license.
I don't have a license.
You're gonna have to call you a ride, okay? You're gonna go to jail.
He is?
Yeah. He got either cocaine or he got fentanyl on him. If you find out which one. You wanna call you a ride on here, okay? Alright, man, so you're going to jail, okay?
For what?
Because what's that? Hey, I'm back over here. I get your stuff, but don't go in that car right now. What's that baggie with that white shit in there? What's that powder in there? All right, you got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to a lawyer. Hold on, you got the right to talk to a lawyer, have him or her present with you while you are being questioned if you wish. You gonna let me read your Miranda?
Yeah, I understand my rights.
All right, hold on.
Wow. What's going on?
I gave you a chance to be honest with me. You didn't.
Wait, what do you mean be honest with you? You found a baggie with residue in it?
No, I found some powder in there. All right, you had the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. All right, having these rights in mind, you will answer my question now?
Yes, sir.
10-4. 5 for 10 dispatch Miranda read and agreed. Put your feet back in the car.
Can I say bye to my baby?
Yeah, I'm not taking you right now. I'm gonna let you tell me what this is. It ain't my place to say, but I was the one who you originally, and I've always wanted what's best for you to better your situation. But he's driving around now with you and your child with some dangerous drugs, so probably want to keep that in mind, okay? What is this? So this ain't no dope?
I don't know what that is.
What is it, man? Because if I send it to the crime lab, it's gonna be way worse than you just tell me. What would it be if it was something?
I couldn't tell you what it would be.
Is it crushed pills? Is it cocaine?
Dude,
Is it fentanyl?
I haven't touched anything in a long time.
Okay, so it's on your side of your door. You can't tell me what it is?
It was on the side of my door.
Yeah, it was in this little part of your door. Not gonna tell me what it is. What would it be? Just be honest, man. We already here now.
No, dude.
All right. If you got anything else on you hiding that you need to let me know about, I'm gonna search you again. So if you're lying to me, you're gonna make this way worse than what it gotta be.
Sir. I don't have anything.
You don't know what this could be. All right, go sit back down.
I didn't buy anything, dude.
Hello, Mama. How you doing? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I said I was out there when she first called the police and stuff like that, so I'm pretty familiar with her. I know she's in a little situation right now, doing whatever I can. You want me to get that car seat out that car?
Oh, she has one.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted that one. No, it's gonna get towed. Because you got drugs in the car and it ain't got no insurance on it. The car's gonna get towed, okay? You got anything else in the car?
Can of formula and there's
all
two
that cereals and
yes.
Yeah.
Can I just give him a hug? Is that okay?
What would any more drugs be in this car right now?
Say what?
What would any more drugs be in the car right now? If there were more dope in the car, what would it be?
Cocaine and fentanyl.
Cocaine and fentanyl? So is that what's in that little baggie right there? Is it cocaine or is
The
it
white? That's coke.
Coke. What if fentanyl is?
That's he be having blues.
Blues? What?
He smoked them last night and he stayed in his car half the night smoking it. So that's probably what all the tinfoil is.
Tinfoil is, but there ain't no blues in there right now?
I doubt it.
Okay.
No, he probably did all of it.
Is there some more cocaine in there?
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't even know that was in the car.
Good.
I mean, I make it very clear to him not to have anything in the car.
You riding around with cocaine in your car, bro.
Didn't know it was in there.
Stop lying to me, bro. I hate lying. You knew it was weed in there.
I did not know there was weed in there.
Caleb, I already told him we knew there was weed in there. Okay?
Not my weed.
It's not your weed?
No.
Okay. So what, it's mine?
No, it's just not my weed. It's not.
All right,
Caden rode in the car with us.
All right,
Caden
listen. You remember your Miranda? I read you. You
Yeah,
still
I
agree to talk to me? You still agree to talk to me?
Yeah.
All right. Whose drawers are those in the cars? Because if you saying it's not yours, she gonna go to jail too.
We had I had people riding with us. I don't know who it is.
Is it her drawers?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I've been with her. I haven't seen her buy drugs.
Okay.
So.
All right. What's your name again? What's your name? All right, sit down. Thank you, ma'am.
I didn't think promethazine was just for nausea.
Are these promethazine pills too? Yeah, we can look it up and see.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
You all right back here, man? Wake up. Wake up. Hey, wake up. When the last time you used, man? Last night? You need to be honest with me now. Do I need to get medical attention out here? Huh? Hey, talk to me. Wake up, man. I'm finna put a Narcan up your nose, all right? Do you need a Narcan? You need medical?
Let me get mad.
Yeah. Let's go. Wake up, let's go. Look, he's just getting a blood draw and then patient evaluation. He done took some fentanyl. So I'm gonna have him get his blood drawn first and I'm gonna bring him back to y'all.
Yeah, just bring him back and get him registered.
With the effects of the narcotics evidently present in his system, the man's patience and demeanor towards the officer will quickly change.
Sit down. Get up. Stand up.
No fucking
I
sense.
need you to sign right there, and that's just saying I give them consent to draw your blood.
But the fucking blood test can't say when I took the drugs.
Okay, bro. Well, say no to drugs next time.
You just shut the fuck up.
Okay, that's fine. You get an obstruction charge too.
Well, you just joked. You just tried to say you just tried to play in my face. That's not obstruction.
No, I told
Yeah,
you
it's
something
on
realistic.
video. That's on video.
I know
I have
it is,
freedom of
bro.
speech. I can speak to you how I want to without
Okay.
getting obstruction.
I got the freedom to charge you to obstruction
I'm
too.
not raising my voice either. Yeah, obstruction will be taken off.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
can always is.
Yeah, you got bigger fish to fry, bro.
No, you still shut the fuck up.
That's fine. That's another charge.
No, it's not.
Okay, you'll see.
So saying shut the fuck up is a charge. I'm not disturbing the peace. I'm not yelling. I'm not resisting. I'm not complying. So what's the charge to say shut the fuck up?
You know, bro, for you to be on dope and shit, you would probably be
Shut the
good.
fuck up.
You probably be good in court as a lawyer or some shit, bro.
Because I know what I'm gonna.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a good one. Yes, ma'am. Nice talking to you. This way, bro. Listen, look at me. So listen. You here, right? I'm gonna put a curse and hold on you. If you do something crazy to try to take off, you already got warrants out of it, okay? So better just go ahead and face the music, okay? But it's gonna have heavy security on you, and it's gonna be Berry County everywhere, so there ain't no point in doing that, okay? I'm just letting you know ahead of time. You got me?
Probably. Okay. Well, I already got warrants out.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if you try to run away from the hospital, it's just gonna take warrants and just gonna add more to what you got going on. So I'm telling you, ain't no point
No warrants.
for this stuff today.
I was just saying, like, no police gonna be here, and if I leave, then.
No, I'm saying it is gonna be police here, but if you try to leave, like I'm not gonna stay with you, Berry County finna come out here. I'm just letting you know what's gonna happen if you try to leave. That's gonna add more charges to you. You get me? So don't do nothing stupid, okay, bro?
And tried to escape from the hospital right in the middle of his second blood draw. His escape attempt would quickly fail and be shut down by security. The initial arresting officer quickly returns to get the details to charge him with more charges.
What he had going on? He acting a fool.
Started using care instead of like he was pushing the nurse, and so I kind of just intervened. And
10-4, no need.
The needle reaches out, grips my arm, throws it behind my back, and starts bending my arm behind my neck. That's illegal. I told him I refused treatment. The IV was no longer in. I'm not harming to myself. I never threatened to myself. I'm not a 1013. I'm not under a code where I'm stuck in. He put his hands on me, aggravated me.
We didn't get him any Narcan because it was just me. When I walked in the room, he was like, "I'm leaving."
I told him, I said, listen,
And I
bro,
was
just
like,
because nobody in here, they're all around here. Try to run, we're
was
gonna
coming
get you.
up, there, and he saw me in the room. That was it. He was like, "No," and he came over the sink and ripped it out. I was like, "No, you're bleeding everywhere," and he just started shoving me that way. And then security called.
So security intervened once he put his
Well,
hands
security
on you.
was walking around, but when he pulled it out, security was right and said, "Don't pull it out, man, don't pull it out." And I was on the other side, and he told me, "Pull it out." So he pulled it out. I said, "No, you're bleeding everywhere." So I went to put it on there, and he just shoved me that way. Just started doing this, and then security was grabbing him.
Right here.
Then I was stuck over there in the corner and couldn't get out, and I'm like screaming this way, "Help!" And I'm on the phone with security going, "Help!" Or you guys.
Self-defense. I'm gonna put my hands on his back. I don't fight fair. I will grab that fucking pole off that chair. It doesn't say I had drugs in my system right this second. It doesn't say I had drugs in my system yesterday. It could 1 to 4 days. That's blood test.
Guilty on driving under the influence and sentenced to 12 months with $500 plus fines. He was also convicted guilty on possession of cocaine, sentenced to 3 years with $1,500 in fines and fees. He was also convicted guilty on disorderly conduct, sentenced to 12 months. Disorderly conduct is when you're engaging in disruptive, aggressive, or violent behavior in public or institutional settings. Lastly, he was convicted guilty 12 months. In summary, he was convicted guilty on all 4 charges: DUI, possession of cocaine, disorderly conduct, and possession of drug-related objects or paraphernalia. Now for his actual sentence of being convicted on all 4 charges, he was sentenced to 3 years with the first 43 days in jail, and the remainder of his 3-year sentence spent on probation, plus over $2,000 in total fines and costs. Let me know your honest thoughts on this case down below in the comments. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna catch you, okay?
And I don't want
Listen, look at me, dog. Listen, dog.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna be in there. I've been clean for a while, but I haven't cleaned that
Clean out
car.
what? Been off.
Everything. I've been clean for a while.